Gotta do our thing. Starting from scratch. Except for the tortillas. Tortillas. Flour tortillas. Besides that, we're gonna cook everything else. Yeah, baby. I'm gonna start with some potatoes. We're gonna do 10 pounds of potatoes. I'm just kidding. That would be a lot of potatoes. 10 pounds of potatoes. Hopefully cook enough for tomorrow. Today and tomorrow. So we're gonna need a couple potatoes. They're just small potatoes. Maybe I'll do 3. Just to make sure we have enough for tomorrow. The rest of them will be for this weekend. Yeah, baby. Come on, close. Ugh. Potatoes. I'm going to start with peeling the potatoes. And start cooking the potatoes. We'll do a couple, 3 or 4 eggs. And some sausage. Didn't have chorizo, so I have to do sausage. Sorry. Too bad for me. I just gotta find my potato peeler. There it is. Little tiny, tiny potatoes here. Just gotta peel them real quick. Fun stuff. Oh man, I must have got the worst bag of potatoes. I must have. I got a 10-pound bag of potatoes so I can make potatoes for dinner this weekend when I have if my daughter and grandkids come over for chicken. We're going to do rotisserie chicken. You guys will be there too. Hopefully somebody shows up. I don't know, it's not very many potatoes. I don't want to make too many though. We gotta cut them up pretty small to go in our burritos. Normally I'd heat the burritos up to the tortillas. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh man, these potatoes are sucky, man. They are bruised up so bad inside. We'll need a few. I can't remember what this is. I think it's Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V or Final Fantasy VI. Music. 2, 3, 4. They're all really short, like 20 minutes. The biggest. This one's 2 hours worth, I think. I wonder if that's going to be enough potatoes. Maybe I should do another one. That's a lot of potato. 3 potatoes should be plenty for me. Guess if it's not enough, shit. I'll get more tomorrow. I'll make more tomorrow. Nah, I think we'll be fine. 3 potatoes. 4 potato, 3 potato. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato. Alright. 3 potatoes. That's good enough. I think. Hopefully that'll be enough. Warm up this pan. I do it medium. I'm going to mix everything in a big pan. In the small frying pan, I'm just going to cook up the potatoes right now. I'm going to get going. Get going on it, man. I could do bacon. Could do eggs, bacon, sausage, and potato. Talking about going crazy. Eggs, potatoes, sausage, and bacon. Let's do it all. Why not? Debating what I'm going to do here. I've got a spatula to mix it in. It's a spatula. Scoop it. Let's see. And a knife. La la la. I don't want to get the butter going yet, but I want to have it ready. Alright, I gotta cut these up pretty nice, pretty fine here. When I mean fine, I mean like fours. What are we gonna make? French fries? Just kidding. I just want these to be pretty small. So. Big ass knife. Make them small. Maybe pretty small. We gotta cook. Man, this camera's so small. Let's go try chorizo. I like chorizo. Chorizo, potato, and eggs is probably my favorite. Could do bacon, potato, and egg. I got bacon as well. I don't need to go that wild though. It's just me. I'm gonna make probably 4 or 5 burritos to eat today and tomorrow. Gotta have breakfast for tomorrow too. I gotta. One more. That's a lot of potatoes. We might get like 10 burritos, as much as I'm making. Jeez. I might have to freeze some. Holy crap. I thought 3 potatoes would be plenty. Looks like it's too much. Might be too much. You guys hear that? Everything okay? Might be cooking too hot. Pan, I don't know if the pan's too hot or not. Let's see. That's all I had to cut. So let's move this up here. Let's see, where are we facing? That's not too bad. Wish I could zoom in on it more, but I cannot. So I cook my butter. Everything's gonna get cooked in butter. I mean, not everything, but potatoes are. Nice and buttery. Let's hope it's nice and buttery. I mean, I have it on medium heat. It takes forever for these things to cook, so. I don't know how long it'll take for the potatoes to cook, but we'll see. I'm gonna put them in there now, just so they get started. Get them coated. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Coat them in butter. Could have cooked them in oil, but I don't feel like cooking them in oil. Butter is good. Should get a plate out. Put all this stuff on a plate. Potatoes will take forever to cook. That's why I decided to cook them first. I was like, might as well do it. Get them going. I can barely see the potatoes over there. My camera will stay up there. now. Potatoes still might be a little too big. I probably should have cut them down even further. They're going inside of our burritos, so hopefully they'll be okay. Yeah, baby. I figure I do 4 eggs. And I got these little sausages. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're premium sausage. I've never tried them. I don't know what they taste like. I don't know if they're any good. We will find out though. I'm not going to cook all of them. I'm going to cook up like 2 or 3, maybe 4. Maybe 4 of them. I can open them. I'll do 4 of them and then I'm going to freeze the rest because I don't know when I'll do breakfast again. Pan's not hot yet, it's okay. I'll do 4 of them. Put the rest of them in a freezer bag. I should have just cut it. Damn it. We'll last them in a freezer bag and let them freeze. Why don't they make packages that you could like reclose and just throw in the freezer? Come on, man. No idea what kind of sausage this is. Probably pork, but I didn't even read the label. I have no idea. Freezer time. Freezer. I got hot dogs in the freezer too, so I can make chili dogs. What we're going to do is we're going to cook the sausage and then we'll add the eggs. Let them cook for a while. I'm going to break up the sausage. Let's see, we'll put it on medium. Uh-oh, they're sticking. No, don't stick. Don't stick. Stupid butter. Maybe I should have just used oil. Sausage. We'll get the sausage going. will be yum. Yes. Welcome back, Slippery. Get my potatoes cooked a little bit. Sausage, I just barely started cooking the sausage. Potatoes I've been cooking for, I don't know, a few minutes, 5 minutes or so. So far. Hey, Shep, yeah, you made it. You made it. I just barely started cooking. I've only been live for like 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 22 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to break these up. If they ever start cooking, it would be nice. So this is not just for my breakfast today. This is for breakfast for a couple of days, at least. I figured I'll probably make, I made 3 potatoes. I'm using 4 little sausage patties, 4 eggs. I also add the egg to the sausage, and then I'll add the potatoes as well. Cook it all together. It kind of sticks together. As we listen to Final Fantasy 5, I think. 5 or 6. I don't remember which Final Fantasy I put on. I know it's not 7. I know it's not Tactics, because I played Tactics last time. Glad you made it, though. Glad you guys made it. I'm not a big sausage fan, not usually. I'll always go with bacon, usually. I have bacon. I was thinking of making both. Bacon and egg. Yeah, I'd have to look. I can look, but I'm lazy. Then I have to close chat and stuff. And that's kind of sucky, having to close chat. Let me see if I'll close it without it. It's Final Fantasy 5. Final Fantasy 5. Uh-oh, sausage is starting to get crazy. I don't know why this is sticking so bad. I should have used oil instead of butter. It's going to be a pain in the ass to clean. Maybe I'll use a little Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning. I do like Greek seasoning. It's pretty good. Give it a little bit of color. I already put some salt on it. The Greek seasoning is always good. Always. I want this to be as crumbly as possible. Once we add the eggs to it, we'll hold it all together. potatoes are still big. I mean, I should have cut the potatoes smaller. Kind of cook them in bigger chunks. Keep sticking, stupid things. I want to put more olive oil in there, but I'm guessing I have to. I cooked it with just butter, but it's sticking so bad. Listen to that sizzle, baby. Can you even hear the music over the sizzling now? I'm like, oh, you know, you can hear the music now. Not that music matters. When you have the sizzle, that's all you need, right? I could make some bacon. Nah, I don't want to cook bacon today. I don't think I got the thick cut bacon this time. I forgot what kind of bacon I got this time. Oh, and it's hickory smoked bacon. Figured I might as well grab some bacon while I was at the store, you know, just in case. I didn't put anything in this pan. I mean, I put a little oil in it and wiped it down earlier, but make sure it was clean. Yeah, I needed more oil, that's what it was. It's not sticking as bad now. Maybe I should have used more butter, I don't know, whatever. Whatever, it's not sticking as bad now anyway. Besides, olive oil is good for you, right? Olive oil is great? I don't know. And one random piece of potato in here. Cook. There's still red pieces in there. I assume it's pork sausage. I should look and see if it's pork sausage. Ingredients: pork, salt, some weird shit, it's getting crispy now, it's starting to get good. I have to say I like crispy sausage if I have sausage. Not really a sausage lover, like I said. I'll have to try one, you know, just to see if potatoes are good or not. If I can grab a fork, they should have enough salt. Nah, they're still hard. I'm gonna cook them with the eggs and stuff anyway, so it won't be a big deal. It'll be good. Oh yeah, crispy bacon, man. That's what I want. Turn it down a little bit. Get my eggs. Do I have a bowl? There we go. I just want to mix them up. Gotta mix them up a little bit. We're gonna have breakfast burritos for days. For days, man. For days. Or at least until I'm done eating them. If it's days or not, I guess. I'll have to taste it with the. Oh, this should be really good. Nice crispy sausage. Potatoes that are kind of cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add them in there. I want the flavor, right, of everything together. I don't know, I'm just saying that. Hot pan, hot pan. I'm going to be able to get like 100 burritos out of this, I swear. I don't know if 4 eggs is going to be enough. Oh my gosh, there's so many potatoes and sausage in here already. How the heck? I don't think 4 eggs is enough. That's crazy. I think I'm going to have to freeze like 10 or 15 burritos here. Anybody want to come over and have some burritos? Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize I'm not seeing chat. This chat program on my phone hasn't been working. Yeah, it smells really good, Chip. So far. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to close this program. I'm going to open Twitch. I'm just going to have to read Twitch chat on Twitch. Sorry, guys. Oh. I walked in the other room and saw my chat that you've been talking and I haven't been seeing it. I think I'm going to have to add a couple more eggs. That's not very many eggs. Like I said, I'll just freeze them. I've got 10 tortillas. They're just medium tortillas though, so. Medium tortillas, baby. So I guess I'll get a couple more here. Preferably without shells, please. Thank you. You know, I like it when the sausage is a little crunchy, but I don't really need crunchy eggshell. No, thank you. Doesn't taste very good. Anybody still there? My stream manager on Twitch says it's I'm offline. I love how it does that. Okay, so maybe let's go to my channel. My chat. I think I can look at it like this. I cannot. Oh, there we go. See, for some reason, chat's not showing up on the screen. Oh, well, that's what I needed. I can't look at my chat like that. What the fuck is going on? I go to my stream manager and I can't watch chat. Okay, for some reason the music stopped. Okay. I'm gonna have to start my chat on the PC here. You are here. All right. Oh, come on, you fucking... No! I don't want this shit. What are you doing? I'll get my creator dashboard on here. That way I can see chat for real. For some reason, chat's not working on my phone. Oh, now the potatoes are getting crispy. I didn't want to get too crispy. I hope 6 friggin' eggs is enough. Oh, I'm gonna have friggin' burritos for days. Just give me your guys' address. I'll send you some burritos in the mail. Holy crap. We're gonna have burritos for days. For days. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Egg time. Mix it all together, cook it all together. It's gonna look like, it's gonna look kind of weird because usually I just scramble eggs. But we're gonna see. We're gonna do it like this. And we're gonna cook it up like that. Yeah, baby. So the eggs are all getting cooked together. I mean, everything's getting cooked together. It's not going to be a great big omelet. It looks kind of like an omelet right now, though. Kind of looks like an omelet. Okay. Still butter in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put medium high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a tortilla in here and warm it up and then wrap it. Yummy, yummy. Our tortillas. Which is not in a resealable bag. Oh, it is. Never mind. I thought they were... I was like, really? I have to cut the bag open? I'm not going to eat this many. Oh, tortillas. I just got the store, Walmart brand. I probably should have got something else. Don't need that. Don't need that knife anymore. Alright. Oh, it's sticking really bad. God dang it. Not supposed to stick like that. Stupid. Oh, it smells good. I don't know if restaurants do it this way. All the burritos I get, it looks like they make everything separate and then just add it together in the burrito. I don't think they cook it together. Some places might. That is a lot of food right there. Who's coming by to get some? Come on, guys. Probably need salt though. We'll taste it soon. Soon. Warm up some tortillas. Tortillas. I heard people call them tortillas. Doesn't say what it's used by. This Ziploc bag is sucky. Holy crap. Something's wet here. Figured starting the potatoes early and then finishing them in here with everything else should have made them all cooked pretty good. I hope. I got a little crispiness on on those potatoes. The sausage is definitely crispy. Just can't tell if it's cooked all the way yet. Sounds like a chocobo thing. Alright, let's try potato here, or two. Yep. It's all cooked up. It's gonna last me forever. I think I'll have to freeze some burritos. Holy crap. I think it's cooked. Everything looks done. Warm up some. I might have too much oil in there. Maybe not. They're not hot yet. Definitely smells good. I mean, if you like eggs and sausage, potatoes, it'd smell good. Nothing too major, but these I have way too much food. Holy crap. Should be hot enough to warm up those tortillas. We'll see. They're bubbling. But I did not mean to have that much juice on it. I usually don't have butter or oil or anything to cook tortillas in. I just do it straight. Straight in a pan. I don't want them to burn. They're getting poofy. I knew I was going to have a hard time just stretching out for an hour cooking cooking breakfast burritos. It's hard. Come on, let's get that. Maybe I should put it on high. They're hot. Ooh, baby. That's a hot burrito. Baby. If I stuff them really full. I got so much meat here. So much food. That's way too much. Way too big. Way too much food. So you try to get them. It's hard. I can stick a toothpick in it. Hold it together. That's way too big. I got way too much in there. What I want to do is heat these up. No, that's burning. I just want to heat them up a little bit. I already turned this off. fast. I can make like 20 billion burritos. They're like little burritos. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's too hot. Gonna burn down the apartment. All I need to do is burn down the apartment. Okay, who gets a burrito? Who wants a burrito? Oh, that one's not bad. I'm just trying to heat them up a little bit. I could probably eat 2 or 3. That's probably all I can eat, like 3. At the most. 2 might be more like it, though. How many did you want, Chef? 2, 3, 7? Give you 7. Here's little burritos. The little tiny burritos. I should have got the bigger ones. I gotta try it. 9. I got a fork out. I just need a little milk. It didn't look like that much when I started making the potatoes and stuff, but I got way too many potatoes. So then I had to add more meat, and then I had to add more eggs. You know, it's a never-ending cycle. Ooh. Hot potato. Not so much potato now. Not too much. Ooh. I don't know how to get these to stay. Put a toothpick in it. Man, I can make like 10 more burritos. The heat's off on this, by the way. I'm not continuing to cook it. I am heating up the burritos. The tortillas, I mean. Probably should add a little bit of butter. Oh, those are hot. Hot, hot, hot. I wanted to get a little buttery. There we go. Buttery tortilla. That one's got a mean old bubble in it. I'm just making burritos and have to save them for later. Ooh, man, that was hot, hot, hot. A little bit of butter. Butter makes everything better, right? So these all in the fridge. I've made 4 burritos already and I haven't even used half of the stuff. I don't know, I'm kind of full after eating just one. That's crazy. I'll try one more though. This one I don't have any butter on. So. Little tiny one. They're just little tiny burritos. I burned this tortilla. I can taste the burn. I'm like, oops. We're gonna have burritos for days and days, guys. They taste better with butter on them. They do, I swear. Tastes so good. That's it for me today, anyway. 2 of them. I like meat. Maybe later for like lunch or something. Crap. I mean dinner, not lunch. This is basically my lunch, I guess. Ooh. I'm probably going to be able to make all 10 of these, son of a bitch. I wasn't expecting to have to make that many. I probably got to freeze some shit. I'll make little tiny burritos. Ah, the edges. They're like 5 inches long. It doesn't say how big these tortillas are. It just says there's 10 of them in there, that's all I know. If I was making them with one end open, I shouldn't have done that. I should have folded both ends in and then wrapped it. Because they're just falling apart when I don't. So I just fold them on the edges in, put them upside down so they stay closed. Then I'll end up throwing them in the freezer probably. Because I can't eat that many. Even in just a couple days. There's no way. I've eaten 2. I got 4 more. I probably have at least 3 or 4 more. That's crazy. Why do you guys make me make so much? You guys force me to make all this food all the time. Of course I'm going to blame it on chat. Of course I am. Let's see if I get enough to make all these tortillas. I won't use these tortillas for anything else. Alright, another one. I guess I could show you what I do like this. see, what does that look like? Let me switch. So I'm just taking that tortilla, throwing some stuff in there. They're little tiny tortillas, so tortilla shells. Just a little bit. No, I can't make that anymore. And I'm pulling in the ends, pulling it up, rolling it. That one's smaller than the other ones. That one's so tiny. Of course, I don't have to warm them up first. I really don't. I can just take a regular tortilla shell, load it, wrap it, just a little tiny bit. Do it like that. You can tell they're not cooked. That one's not cooked. Ah, fell apart. Don't fall apart on me. Stay. It has no color. It's just pure white. What do I do? I don't have enough for this last tortilla. I got one extra tortilla. Only enough meat for half. No, I don't even know if this will fill. I don't think this is gonna. This might be barely enough for one. Oh, I did not mean to make that much, guys. I did not mean it. It's not my fault. The last one I'll heat up because I turned the burner off already. I should have heated up that one. That's okay. It'll be weird to eat that though. But I got containers I can put those in, freeze them, and then thaw them out in the microwave. Oops. That didn't work very well. Come on. Okay. Squish that one together. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. I have nothing to use this last tortilla for. Or with. I guess I could throw a hot dog in it. I've got a hot dog in buns though. It's not hot anymore. So what I'm going to do is I have 7 burritos there. I'm just going to throw them in a couple of, I could always eat 2, maybe 3 a day at the most. They're pretty, you can put them in a container. I'll put 3 in one, because this one's tiny, and 4 in another. I don't even know if I can fit 4 in there. I can fit 3. Am I gonna have to? I'll leave 1 out so I can eat it later. There we go. Problem solved. I am a problem solver. Keep them in the fridge for a while and cool off. I'll eat that one later. Well, actually I really don't want to. I'm going to keep it in the fridge. I might as well just keep it in here. I think it'll fit. Ooh, barely fits. I ate 2 and I'm full. Holy crapola, man. Holy crapola. You guys want to see my new fryer? My rotisserie, I mean. I was going to pull that out if you guys are interested in seeing it. If not, oh, that's hot as shit still. I got to burn it in. So what I can do is I can do this around here. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do that. Is that playing at the floor? Kinda. Kinda? We'll see. See what it looks like here. So I don't have to move my whole setup. We're going to do it right here on the floor. Oh, let's see if you guys can see. Let's see here. Let's see. This. Get over here. Down. Let's put it right here. You guys will be able to see it then. Nice. Love how post office rips everything up, huh? Rotisserie unboxing. It's a little tiny guy. It's supposed to fit. It's only fit like one chicken at a time. But I have to burn it in and everything. Deluxe air fryer oven. Whole roasts and chickens. Of course, I lost my glasses. How awesome. That's what it looks like, supposedly. It's like opening presents. Almost. Alright. Books, manuals. There's supposed to be like recipes and stuff in here too. Go Wise. Air fry manual. Dehydrating guide and 20 recipes. Apple chips, cool. Dehydrated strawberries, dried cherries. Fruit roll-ups. These actually look pretty good. Fruit roll-ups. Actually looks pretty good. Anyway. Mango slices. Pumpkin pie fruit leather. Okay, that's like a fruit roll-up it looks like. Dried green beans. I like dried green beans. Kale chips. I've never had kale. Beet chips. I'm not a beet fan. Go Grow granola. You can make granola bars in here, really? Chickpeas, banana, chia, crackers. That doesn't sound good. Vegan carrot and flax crackers. Meat and fish. Beef jerky. Oh, you can make beef jerky. Pound of flank steak. Soy sauce. Liquid smoke. Cloves, ginger, cinnamon, black pepper, brown sugar. Spicy chicken jerky. That'd be something I like. 3 pounds of chicken breasts, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, garlic powder, and pepper. That's not spicy. Western barbecue pork jerky. That sounds good. And then herbs. All these herbs. Wow. 50 recipes for air fryer oven. Holy crap. I better make sure nobody's talking here. No. Okay. 50 recipes. We're not going to read them all. Meatballs. Why would you make meatballs in air fryer? I guess it's easier. Onion sage meatballs. Well, minus the onion, I'd like that. Spinach stuffed chicken breast. That sounds good. Honey and lime chicken wings. Sound good. Chicken and pineapple kebabs. Kebabs. Fish charcoal. Oh, that sounds good. Lemon garlic salmon. Well, I thought those were fish sticks. I was like, what, you just buy those and you heat them up in the oven? What? Yummy? Which one? All this stuff sounds really good. Sweet potato fries I like. Extra loaded fries. Croutons. Beef jerky. There's more beef jerky. They have beef jerky in the other one. Spicy grilled cheese. Bacon. Place bacon strips in a single layer on the mesh trays. For regular cut bacon, air fry at 350 for 4 minutes. For thick cut, 300 for 8 minutes. I'm gonna have to try to make bacon in these one of these days in the air fryer. I bet that's really good. That's why I got the bacon. Yeah, that's the ticket. Tuna melts. Egg in a basket. 2 slices of bread, 2 eggs. Butter, salt, and pepper. A mini quiche. No thanks. French toast sticks. That's something I want. 4 slices of bread, 2 eggs, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt. Dipping sauce. Butter, vanilla extract, powdered sugar, heavy whipped cream. Blueberry scones, biscuits. I love banana bread. You can make banana bread in this thing? Flour, baking soda, salt, egg, butter, brown sugar, over-ripened bananas. Cheesecake. Cheesecake out of a air fryer? What? Cheesecake in an air fryer. Okay. Brownies, apple pie. Chocolate lava cake. In an air fryer? Lightly buttered. Inside of a ramekin. Ramekin? Or oven safe cup. I don't know what that is. Ramekin? Whatever. Mini churros. Apple crisps. That's kind of cool. Recipes, recipes, recipes. Quick reference guide. Control display. Okay, let's see. Anything exciting in here? It says you're supposed to cook it. Important safeguards. Who cares? Who cares? So it should come with rotisserie, tongs, forks, cage, skewers, and steak cage. And then a wire rack, shallow mesh basket, mesh trays, and a drip pan. This is probably going to be such a pain in the ass to clean. Setup. That's what I want. Unbox it. Place on a countertop or flat surface. We're going to do that. Only begin heating once the oven door is completely closed. The oven door is completely shut. Alarm will sound. Oven door can be opened during the cooking process. It will stop heating until the door is closed. If the oven door remains open for 6 minutes, the unit will shut down. Okay. So this is what I was going to do. It says plug in the unit, press temp button, set the heat at 350, press time button, set to 5 minutes. Wait for the unit to begin heating. It's possible to burn off any remaining residue left from the manufacturer. There may be a slight burning smell, but we'll dissipate after a few minutes. That's all I wanted to know. Inserting the drip pan. Open the door and put it in. Isn't that what it should be? Open the door, put it in. Oh my god. Let's see, how are you supposed to use the rotisserie chicken thing? Oh, you have to truss the chicken. We'll hold it closed, I guess. Alright, let's set it up. We're going to set it up. I got a counter over here we're going to do it with. I guess first I have to take everything out. What the hell is this? Just random parts. There's some kind of a tray. Okay. I'm going to flip it again. There's another tray. Oh, this is some kind of a basket. Can't remember what it said it was for. Well, it looks like the bottom. Yeah, it was the bottom. I wanted to burn it off today or tomorrow at the latest, so this weekend my daughter can come over with the grandkids. We have some chicken. And every time I say it, I think of what's her name? Mila Jovovich in Fifth Element. Chicken. Just remove the camera over here. Don't get dizzy. Don't get dizzy. Stay. Get up here. This little rinky dink fucking tripod I have. It's so rinky dink. It's funny. Let's see, what can you guys see? See the counter fairly well. Down a little bit. A little bit more than that. This way. Now let's put it up there and see. It's just a little tiny rotisserie. should be like right in your guys' face, right? Yep. I can't even get this freaking film off, man. Come on. Yeah. Sexy. So sexy. I gotta get this shit out of the way. Ugh. Hopefully it works, since I bought it through Amazon. I'd hate to have to send it back because it doesn't work. How long would that take? That would be annoying. Alright, so it's got some kind of a plug there. Let's see. Oven opens. There's another. There's all kinds of little mesh stuff. I don't know, sure. They have so much stuff shoved in here. Holy crap. Okay, so this I know is the rotisserie remover. So you're supposed to like hook it in there, pull the rotisserie out. It's sure rinky dink. Thought it'd be stronger than that, but it's not. Okay, this is a basket of some sort. This basket looks like it moves. Does it not? I have no idea. There's another random. Oh, these are skewers, I think. I'm not going to take those all out right now. What's this? Another. God, I don't know what all this shit is. Healthy and that's just all these little baskets. These mesh things. This I'm making quick fries in. Oh. What is this? Okay, those are the ends for the rotisserie for chicken. I don't know how they got these in here, because I can't get this out. What the hell, guys? How did you do that? Well, they slam that shit in there. Oh, this is the rotisserie stuff. No, not rotisserie. This is for like kebabs. I saw a video of this. I'll just drop one of them. This stupid thing had really good reviews. It seems so rinky-dink to me. How could it have such good reviews with such a rinky-dink thing? It's so rinky-dink. Rinky-dink. Anyway, that's for like fries and stuff. Okay, and this must be this is the drip tray. So, it gives you directions on how to put the drip tray in. It's funny. You open it, you put the tray in, you close it. Boom, you're done with the drip tray. I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. There's probably people that need that, though. There's people that, like, what, drink radiator fluid. That's a challenge. So I wouldn't be surprised if some dumbass didn't know how to put a drip tray in. So the heating element's on the top. Let's see if we can figure out how to do the rotisserie thing here. So the end goes on the outside somehow, and then you have to have a thing that goes through the middle. Okay. So that's what I'm going to cook. I'm not actually going to I want to cook the parts and let them heat up and everything. Then there's this. I can be like Wolverine. Wolverine hands. Okay, no, that's stupid, but whatever. Wolverine hands. Okay, this thing has nothing to do with it. There's like 2 screws here. I wonder what these go to. Am I really gonna have to read the directions? There's too many parts. There's too many parts. So these are like skewer things. These hold this together. It's kind of weird. I assume, and I might be assuming wrong, this goes through here. This goes through there. Oops. Wrong. Like this. If it goes like that. And then sticks in there. Or if it goes the other way. It doesn't matter. We're not using these. This was not my goal. My goal is... I don't know what my goal is. I don't need these right now. I saw him use this with some kind of a skewer. Use those, put it together. It looks way easier than it is, looks like. I don't know what these are for. I have no idea what these little guys are for. I think somehow this is supposed to go in here. No, it doesn't. I want to put these in, because I'm going to use those. Let's see what the directions say. Okay, air fryer oven manual. How to set up and using the oven. Starting on page 11. Okay, before first use. Remove accessories, unwrap accessories, rinse the accessories. I guess we're just going to warm it up. I just want to see how to do the truss before we can let it here. We're going to do this. Oh man, little hot signs coming off. Drip trays in there. Plug it in. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Oh, come on. I got the cord underneath the unit. That doesn't work. Alright. Press the on-off button. Set the oven to any cooking preset. We'll do chicken. Chicken. $250, $430. Oh, there we go. Okay, chicken. Press temp button and plus and minus. Press the temp button. Minus. We're going to set it at 350. That's loud. 350. Press time. And set for 5 minutes. Oh, geez. Okay. Wait for the unit to begin heating. Okay. There it goes. We'll burn off any remaining residue. Okay. That's all we needed to do. Now, when I start cooking chicken, I'll turn it so you guys can see it better. I'm not going to cook chicken right now, but we're just warming it up. Because normally I'm going to have it turned like this for you guys to see. Yeah? Would you guys be able to see in there? Oh, it's like reflecting everything that's over here. Kind of sucks. Anyway, let me see. Kebabs. Rotisserie. Oh, that's what that is. Rotisserie steak cage. Cooking tender meats like fish and steak. That's what that cage is for. Rotisserie skewers. That's what all these things were. Skewers that go inside of that thing. Cool. Okay. So it doesn't really say how to set this up with the skewers. I think you have to unscrew it. Oh, that's what those are for. Okay. So like, what is this? It's like the skewers. Go in here. Of course I did one but not the other. So go like that and stick on. Cool. Then you have your chicken in the middle there. Squish this, it bleeds in the chicken. Then it goes in there. Chink. I just don't know which way. Anyway. Easy enough. Easy peasy. This has gotta be for, I saw fries in it. Turns around, keeps going, and it's got this little clip though. How will that not come off? That clip looks so ghetto. It's only got 2 minutes left. It feels hot. Hot in there. Whatever. Steak cage. Cool. First today is kind of boring. There's nothing really to do. Keep warm. Default time. Manual. Keep it on as long as you want. So there's a manual way to do it. That's cool. So chickens are not supposed to be bigger than 5 pounds. That's it. That's what I said to do. I guess just turn itself off. I don't know. I thought you pressed it. I thought this had buttons on the front. I was all pressing the buttons, couldn't get it to work. You had to actually hit the menu to scroll through them all. It's like, really? Okay. See how hot it got. It feels like it's hot. Yeah, it's pretty damn hot. Cool. I can smell a little bit of burn off. It's not too bad though. Wasn't that exciting, guys? Hey, Slippery. That's my rotisserie. Little rotisserie oven. So when I'm cooking, you guys can watch the rotisserie oven cooking. I don't know if you'll be able to see it that well though. I might have to turn this off. I don't know if you'll be able to see it without that light on. But whatever. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Planning on cooking chicken on Sunday morning. Well, Sunday, it'll probably be more like Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna have my daughter and the grandkids come over. So it'll probably be Sunday afternoon, something like that. And we'll try it out for real. It is hot in here now. I can smell it burning off. It says to burn it off 5 minutes. Oh. I could have done it for that. Go. Oh, there's a light. I can't see a light. Okay, let's see. Can you see the light, guys? Kind of. If I turn the lights off in the kitchen, can you see the light? Let's see. Now you can see the light. But we will be cooking chicken on Sunday. I was thinking of doing fries too. Then I'd have to keep it warm in the oven though. I don't know, man. I don't know. And with all the lights on, you really can't see it, can you? Hold on, let me turn that light off. Okay, then we turn the light on this. No, you can't see it. You can't see it. Oh, the light's off. Oh, well. Oh, well. But yeah, my new rotisserie. And it has a 3-year service plan I bought with it for $11. I was like, yeah, I better get a warranty with it. I've been having very bad luck with stuff. And I was like, yeah, probably a good idea. Unfortunately, this thing really just shows everything that's over here. You can't see anything in it. I mean, there's nothing in it right now, of course, but I need to find a way to get a camera to show inside of there. I wanted to make sure. I have it on the pizza setting. $3.50 for 10 minutes. wish I had a chicken right now to put in it, but I didn't buy any chicken. So, I don't have any right now, unfortunately. I gotta find somewhere to put this. All these things, I can't have them sitting on my counter. I don't have any room. We can make some French fries. If I was hungry. Oh, that's where those go. Oh, these things. These little tiny things go on this basket on the ends. Oh no, there is no end. What the hell? That's plastic there. It's supposed to come off? I have no idea. No idea. We get to play with this fryer on Sunday. It says it takes an hour and a half to cook a chicken. So, Sunday we'll get to see. I should put that in my schedule. Chicken cooking stream rotisserie. You'll be able to see the chicken, I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I should probably put it on my schedule though. I should find out from my daughter what time would be good. I can smell it burning off. Hopefully there's something inside of it. I don't know if that's better. If you'll be able to see the chicken in there. Yeah, it's probably a good idea if I can get one. I haven't seen any with the pop-out thermometers in them. I mean, I could probably just get a thermometer though. Open it up, stick it to the chicken, see if it's hot enough. I could do that. So I didn't see any chickens with that for sale, but I only looked at Walmart. I was like, holy shit, chickens cost $8 each? That's fucking ridiculous, man. So I might, and that way I can check out, like, if I make a steak in there, or if I make fish or something, whatever. I don't eat fish very often, so, but, yeah, that's why I was thinking French fries, because that's what that basket's for. The basket's for French fries. And I was like, but can I make them fresh or not? Do I make them fresh, or do I make them... So I got a cookbook, 50 recipes, but it doesn't say anything about... Oh, it does have... It has sweet potato fries. 2 sweet potatoes. And sweet potato fries says... Baking cage, use a rotisserie tongue. Cook at 400 degrees for... It says 10 to 20 minutes. That's quite a difference. So I suppose regular fries. This one says 4 russet potatoes. This is extra loaded fries. It says coat them with salt, pepper, whatever, oil. This is olive oil, salt, pepper. Oh, so regular potatoes take 20 to 30 minutes to cook at 400 degrees, depending on the size of the potato slices. Okay. I like this. It's using a stovetop. Brown ground beef. That's for loaded fries. Should turn off here in a minute. That makes it hot in here though. You're talking 350 degrees is blowing out the back of this. It makes the room really hot. There it goes. But yeah, French fries. I was thinking French fries. Some kind of another vegetable, because one of my daughter's kids is mostly vegetarian. He doesn't like to eat a lot of meat. He probably wouldn't eat chicken that I made, because he's a weirdo. He'll eat chicken when he wants to. It's funny though. He's a vegetarian most of the time. Just most of the time. It's funny. Yeah, but anyway, for now, guys, I think I'm done for the day. I just wanted to get this heated up after I made breakfast, so you guys can see it and everything. That's what I'm cooking chicken in. You guys are going to watch it cook. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great one. Not till Sunday, Shep. Sunday. Sunday I'm going to do dinner with my daughter and grandkids, and we're gonna make a chicken, so you guys can see it cooking then. With all my kids all my grandkids making all kinds of noise in the background. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow, no. I gotta finish those burritos, man. I've got 7 burritos left. Anyway, guys. I might do some There Billions. We'll see. See if I'm in the mood. I'm tired right now. I probably should play that way. I don't fall asleep on the couch. We'll see what happens. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here today, guys. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys soon.